Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about our 2021 garden. We're really excited to get into it. We've made a lot of changes this year in the garden itself, but also with the greenhouse. We're just upgrading it a bit. We're looking forward to it. We're planning a lot of really different things this year. We just wanted to experiment a lot and just see what we could even grow here in Pennsylvania, especially with having the larger greenhouse now. I'm probably not going to show you much of the greenhouse today because we're like halfway through the build of it. So I figured you probably just want to see it when it's done. I don't know. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But yeah, it's still like really under construction. There's like stuff everywhere. This side looks nice and like full of green, but the other side is just like terrible. So in this video, we're going to talk about what we're growing, where we get our seeds, kind of like fun stuff that we're trying this year, some changes that we made. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. This is our bag of seeds that we have for this year. We've saved a lot of seeds from last year just because we just figured we could probably use them again, and that was a lot of the experiments that we did this year. We're just like winging it with a lot of stuff. A lot of our seeds we're getting from rareseeds.com. They always have like the coolest like variety of stuff, different things that we've never heard of. So we've gotten probably like half of our seeds from them this year. And then we also did some trading with our friends. Like they just gave us some seeds that we didn't have, and that's what we're doing as well. And then the rest of them we got from like Home Depot, maybe Lowe's, some of them. And then I'm also going to insert some like drone footage so you can see like what our actual garden space looks like, where the greenhouse is going, as well as some of the raised beds that we're putting outside of the garden, just because we wanted to do like a couple of different patches of things. So yeah, let's get into it. So our garden space is, I will correct it if I'm wrong here, but it's 20 by 40. And then within the garden itself is our greenhouse. So we've got that, it's 16 by 12. One reason why I'm so excited about the greenhouse, besides the fact that it's a little bit larger, we can fit more seedlings in, as well as like the plants that we're trying to keep alive in the wintertime. They're like tropical, like our banana plant back there. A lot of the materials were things that like we got ourselves from the property, which is such a cool thing. Like I'll talk about it more in that video, but Clint has been working so hard on it, and it's just really cool to see it coming out so beautifully. Clint's like milling up the wood himself. We'll give you a big tour on, you know, what those things are looking like. All right, so I'm gonna take you through some of the seeds we got from Baker Creek, and I'm gonna show you some of the like more unusual stuff that we've never done before first. Some of this is going to go in like those patches that I'll try to like sprinkle in the drone footage in here so you can see, but those patches that go outside of the garden, that's where some of this stuff is going to go. So this is the Kajari melon. How cool is that? So beautiful. It says it's supposed to be really sweet and creamy. So yeah, the next one is a jelly melon, which I don't think I'm going to like it, but you never know. I'm willing to try it. Otherwise known as a Kawano. This is a Mongolian giant sunflower. Clint really loves growing sunflowers, so we're just gonna kind of sprinkle them in wherever. This one is a tomato. It's an orange accordion, and it looks humongous. And then we got a ton of different beans. So this one is dragon bean. It's like a purple and green. We got some red swan bush beans. That's what they look like. Purple teepee bean. We got some Chinese red noodle beans, which are supposed to get like, I think it's 18 inches long. This one is a royal golden watermelon. There's no picture, I mean there's a drawing, but I think it is supposed to look like this, kind of like oblong, and it's supposed to be really sweet. So those are the kind of like really different ones that we've never tried before, and then I'll show you some of the more like typical things we got. So we've got some scarlet kale, really pretty purple color. We've got Russian red or ragged kale. This is the thing I love about Baker Seeds. They always give you like a free seed, and this was one of them, so I can't wait to try them. Henderson black seeded Simpson. I planted some of those so I can show you them later. It just starts sprouting. Got some butter crunch lettuce, as well as some romaine lettuce, another free seed of romaine lettuce. We're doing two tomatillos this year, so we've got purple and a green. So that should be fun. We use a lot of tomatillos, so that'll be good for us to have. We're gonna do a ton of carrots this year. We've saved 3 of these from last year, but we're doing some Kyoto red, cosmic purple, amarillo carrots, some ganif. I don't know if I'm saying that right, sorry. Got some purple dragon, And the last one is Black Nebula, and these were from last year. They're so good. And then we've also got some corn that we're going to try for the first time. Evergreen and Atomic Orange. So the rest of the seeds are pretty much planted already, so I'll just give you a little tour of what's here in the greenhouse. So here are the plants for this year. We started a lot in these small cells, and then we also used like these little pots that we saved from last year. And then some of these that I just got from like Home Depot. Let's start on this side.
Some of the things that I planted this year was I want to try some onions. I've never been successful with onions, so we're giving it a try. These are Weathersfield Red, and they'll get transplanted as well. These are Globo, so these are a white, large white onion, and then the red onion. We didn't have any kinds of heating mat or anything, so some of them struggled and they should be bigger, but these are yellow Scotch bonnets, Jamaican yellow. We really like those. These back here are long chilies that we grew last year and saved the seeds. These are bell peppers, so these weren't successful for some reason, but these all did really well. And they were all ones that we saved from a bell pepper plant. We got the tomatillos. So these down here, these tomatillos here, these are the verde, and these ones over here, which need some water, they're the purple. We got all the tomato plants. Got a little bit of frost damage on some of them, but they're all doing really good. Oh, and planted some peach seeds. Planted them last year in fall time, and they're doing really good. They sprouted this spring, so they need a stratification period of getting cold. You can put them in the freezer, but I just planted them outside in a pot. And then this spring, when they started coming up, I transplanted them before they got too big. So we have 4 of those. There's 2 more down here, and we won't keep all of them. I'll give some away, but I just wanted to give that a try. That's it, I think.
2 passion fruit plants. We just got those on Etsy, and I know we have no business growing passion fruit in Pennsylvania, but we just wanted to try and experiment and just play around with stuff. Here's some of the lettuce that we did. So the left side is romaine, and this one is the Black Simpson lettuce. These are Korean dark green peppers that a friend of ours gave us. We got some herbs, some basil here, arugula in the back, and we've got some cilantro right here. In here, this is spinach, so there's a couple little spinach plants coming up. This here is a variety of stuff, so we've got cantaloupe in these 2 cups here. We've got some leeks that I think I need to thin out. We've got some Brussels sprouts, they're looking really good, and then we've got kohlrabi in this one right here. These tomato plants smell really good. This is a lime tree that we bought this year, and it's actually got some flowers already. Down here we've got some leafy greens. So this pot and that one is all collard greens. These 3 pots are kale. This right here is echinacea. It's my first time trying echinacea. This is chamomile. This is calendula. I wanted to try some medicinal herbs this year and some flowers, so we're just trying out a couple of different things. This is chives and lemon balm from last year. It's still going. Down here is oregano and rosemary. We've got basil, and then we've got cilantro right here. This is an avocado tree that Clint's cousin gave to us. And this is our banana tree that a friend gave to us. Alright, so the only thing we planted in the garden so far, in the raised beds and also the raised beds outside of the garden, have been a couple different types of potatoes. We've done purple potatoes, Norland red, and Yukon gold. And then we also did a few carrots. So we're going to stop the video here, and we'll see you in the next one for more updates on the greenhouse and the garden. Take care. Thanks for watching.